Hello everybody, welcome to Lido Fine Art, and today's video is going to be somewhat of an update, I guess, just because I haven't posted in a while. You know, with work, being so crazy, got a new boss, I'm out from surgery, so now I'm just like working like crazy to get my hours built up, earn that money to pay all them hospital bills. And then, lack of staff. Now boss is on vacation. So now I'm like doing the job of 3 people. And it's just crazy. And then on top of that, I have my comics that I gotta do. And then t-shirt designs. And then orders for t-shirts. And all that stuff. It's just, a lot to do. And almost impossible to make 3 videos a week. So right now, I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe 1 a week. I'm gonna try to even do that. That's just hard in and of itself. So, yeah, just a lot. So, heads up, if my camera kind of goes like this, it's because I don't have a tripod and maybe I'm too cheap to get one. So right now I'm using black tourmaline to hold up the lens, so you're not looking down at my chest and not my face. So yeah, so I guess the update, paranormal update. So last Sunday, and this is the second Sunday in a row that this has happened, that I've had, I guess, an astral attack, or have been attacked psychically, or whatever you want to call it. It's almost the same thing, sorta, kinda. But anyway, little background. So I'm typically a sound sleeper. The only time I have to get up or wake up on my own is when I have to go potty, which, it is what it is. But then there are times that I jolt awake, and it's not because I've heard anything. It's usually because I am awoken by something negative, and my body just jolts and wakes up on its own. So that's the kind of situation I had last Sunday. So I went to bed late just because, I couldn't go to sleep. For whatever reason, I was just doing a lot of stuff, so I went to bed late. So I fell asleep around, I would say, midnight, and then I woke up around 1 or 2, jolted awake. And at first, I didn't know why I did it. It was just like yo, I'm awake now. I don't know, my body just responded on its own. And then I happened to look over to my pillow, and there's this giant spider, probably like this big, like the size of a softball, something like that. And I don't know if I would consider it being terrified of spiders. I don't like them, but I respect them. But I really, really don't like them. If one's crawling in front of me, cool, whatever. As long as it's not a surprise, we good. But it was a surprise on my pillow, and except it wasn't here physically, if that makes sense. I don't really even know how to describe it. It's okay, here's an example. You see a ghost or spirit or whatever you guys call it, but it was a spider in that form. And right off the bat, as soon as I jolted awake and saw that's, what was there, I got this negative feeling, I don't know, it just felt horrible. And it's the same feeling I get when, there's something negative in my room, like a negative earthbound spirit or demonic. It just had that feeling of it wanted my demise, and I don't know, didn't feel so good. So I knew I was behind on my saging. I mean, I saged that week, but For, you know, mediums, you have to sage more than once a week. It ain't gonna cut it. You have to do it at least no less than 2 times a week. So I had only done it once, and so I was behind, and I needed, you know, obviously to do it again. So what I did was, to get rid of it, I saged my room. And like I said in previous videos, I do not live on my own. I still live with my parents because of, you know, money issues, like school loans, hospital bills, all that stuff. So I still live with my parents, so I can't just sage my whole house when I want to. You know, my dad and brother have asthma. They don't do too well with that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty much stuck with saging just my room, which, I mean, it works. It works good enough. Not the best it could be, but it works good enough. Obviously, you know, without saging more than, you know, I didn't sage twice. I only saged once that week, or I should say, when did I sage last? It was like Monday or Tuesday, because I always try to do tarot readings, you know, the beginning of the week for my friend Mason. And I'm going to list her channel down below because she's awesome. She collects crystals, plants, you know, she is the crystal girl. She's an awesome person. So yeah, her channel will be down below if you are curious about crystals and all that stuff. But anyway, I do a reading for her once a week just because it's practice, and I like to do it for somebody that I don't know everything about. So like, I can't do my parents, I can't do my brothers or my you know, best friend. It needs to be someone, you know, that I know, but someone that I don't know what's going on in their life all the time. So I only usually sage when I do tarot readings, and for that week I only done it once because of that tarot reading. And you know, you're always supposed to sage and cleanse the area before you do tarot readings, because you don't want any of that negativity influencing your reading. You want it authentic as possible. So yes, I had saged only once because I only did one tarot reading for her that week. Okay, so brings me back to that, I guess, considered Monday morning, 2 a.m. So, you know, I sage my room after I see that thing on my pillow. And like always, when something negative is around, I pray to Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, and I ask for help also from my spirit guides and my aunt and my gramps. They're just the ones I call upon. And then once I did that, it was fine. It was gone, and I was able to sleep. Now, later that day, while I'm at work, I don't want to say exactly what I do, but I mean, it's not hard to find out what I do. Just because I don't know if I say it, I don't know what the ramifications could be, considering you're not really supposed to talk about that work and customers and privacy and all that crap. So I'm gonna try to be as vague as possible. But anyway, so I noticed this so the number sequence thing, I kept seeing 333 that day. And if you don't know what that means, it's like an angel number, and it pretty much means that angels are nearby or on standby just in case something happens. So for me, that day was just like a huge sign, just because of all the times I would see it. So I looked at my phone, there it was, 333. I had a bill or a receipt that said 333. And then I had a customer come in, and each item came out to be 333. And she had like around 20, 25 items, different items. and the price for each one was $333, which was crazy to me. And that was like a huge like sign. Like, I've never had a sign that obvious before. So when that stuff happens, it actually makes me feel more, I don't know how you want to say it, more relieved, I guess. And I just felt like I was safer knowing that they were by my side and, you know, watching over me. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then next night, all good. And now, right now, as I'm filming this, it is Sunday night. So I hope nothing happens. I'm tired of waking up at 2 in the morning, you know, on a work night when I have to get up at, you know, 5 and get to work by 5:45. Waking up at 2 in the morning sucks, because then you get paranoid, especially when you wake up due to a negative entity or a demonic entity. You get paranoid and then you can't go back to sleep. So it is Sunday now, and if anything happens, I guess I will make a video on that. And they say things happen in threes, so, you know, hopefully that is not the case this time around. But yeah, that is just a quick update. And yeah, so if anyone ever has a paranormal experience, a story they want to tell, leave them down below. I'm kind of curious to know if anyone has experienced some of the things that I've experienced, like the angel signs, like, you know, 111, 444, 333. So Monday it was 333, but the Monday before that I kept getting 444. So yeah, if you have any experience, please share them. I am very curious. So yeah, any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. And I will see you when I see you. It is what it is, but I hope it's soon. If not, sorry. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and peace out.